Hello and welcome to a video on SGD. In this section, I will introduce you to a problem, and in the next video, I will start by solving that problem using SGD. So first of all, let me introduce you to John. Okay, so the idea is that John gets money from his father. And when he was 5 years old, he got $5. When he was 6 years old, he got $10. When he was 7 years old, he got $15. Question: when John will be 21 years old, what will be the money he will get from his father? Similar is the second question. If John is 5 years old, he gets $1. If John is 6 years old, he got $3. Now here is a twist, right? These were just in the ascending order, but now here, when John is 4 years old, he gets $5. Now, what is the amount of money John will get when he is 15 years old? Now these two problems are both can be solved approximately with stochastic gradient descent, but before doing that, I will plot them so you can see how they are seen visually on a graph. So let me first plot the first problem and then I will do the second one. So let's say this is our origin, and so when John is 5 years old, he gets $5. When John is 6 years old, he gets $10. When John is 7 years old, he gets $15. And now just suddenly you can see the pattern is just a line, right? And if I try to draw that line, right, and just as I said earlier, this is our origin, right, and this is our coordinate system, right? Now you can see that there is this line, right, which is passing through these points. So how can we solve this problem? How can we know when John will be 21 years old what is the amount he will get? Well, certainly we can answer this question by extending this line up to 21. So we have to go to 10, 15, 20 somehow, and 21. And if we extend this line good enough, we will know from here, right, we will somehow find the point, and that point will basically tell us what is the amount of money John is getting. But drawing this thing gives us a good idea of what this pattern is. That is, it's a line, but it is really hard to construct such a drawing because it's a huge drawing, right? We will need a lot of paper and a lot of effort to do so. But mathematically, as you know, a line is nothing but a simple equation, right? So if you see, it says y equal to mx plus c, where now in this case the amount of money that John is getting is y, right? And x is the input, right, the age of John, and these two are the relationship, these two describes the relationship between age and amount. So the first m describes how steep this line is. If we move this number up and down, by the way, these four are just numbers, right? We are multiplying two numbers and adding one number, right? So totally they are four numbers. Now this number m gives us how steep this line is, right? How fast the amount increases with the age of John, right? And finally, this guy tells us the point where this line will pass through the y-axis, right? This C gives us this line, so we can move this line like forward and backward, right? With this M, we can rotate this line. We can rotate it, right? So this is how, so now our question is how to find this line, and we will do that with SGD, and in the next video we will just do that.